Hello my friend. Today I will tell you about a very useful build. After creating such a build, your character will become very strong and durable. This build is so powerful that it will go down in history without any exaggeration. You have to find or get such claws that will have a +3 to each basic skill. In these claws we will create our main and most powerful weapon, the Mosaic runeword. Now we will consider the equipment of our character. In the right hand is our main weapon, the Mosaic runeword. The choice of helmet is not critical. I put a griffin's eye with a built-in facet to increase lightning damage. An alternative to griffin can be Shaco with the rune. The choice of amulet is also not critical. I cast High Lord's Wrath, but you can put another one for the farm at the desired location. In the left hand is also a claw with the runeword Mosaic. Shoes for an assassin are important. One of the important parameters of shoes is kick damage. The higher the damage, the better. I put Gore Rider, but if you craft, the shoes can turn out better. It is desirable that there was an enigma, but you can replace it with armor with the runic word Hustle. It is important to have a Raven Frost Ring, so that the enemy cannot freeze us as we are a melee character. The choice of belt is not critical. To improve the overall damage of the character, you can take Arachnid. To improve survivability, you can choose a belt that absorbs various elements. You can put any second ring you want. Wear a ring of resists to improve survivability. To make the character stronger, you can wear Volcados. To deal more damage to the demons, I put on the Laying of Hands gloves. These are not bad gloves, but not the best. Perfect gloves need to be crafted. Then Torch and Nihilus. To improve the survivability of the character, small charms should be taken on resists. Then Grand Charm. In other words, martial arts skillers to make the character stronger. I put charms that remove lightning and cold immunity from monsters. After that, our mercenaries' aura reduces their resists even more. As a result, monsters are destroyed much faster. We increase the strength as necessary to put on the necessary equipment. Everything else is added to vitality. The mercenary must have infinity. The aura of conviction will help to destroy monsters much faster and, accordingly, to farm locations faster. I recommend taking a mercenary with Might Aura, not defense. With the Might Aura, you will immediately notice that monsters are destroyed faster. For better survivability of the character, let's equip him with Fortitude. Andariel's Visage gives our mercenary good defense, attack speed, heal health, resist poison. If you don't have such a helmet, you can replace it with Tal Rasha's. The main task of the mercenary is to give our character 2 useful auras. Everything else is not important for a character with a Mosaic build. Now we move on to the important part: skills. Some people say that the Mosaic build is very simple, but this is not true. In fact, there are many variations of the Mosaic build. I propose such a build so that our character is very strong and can self-heal as much as possible. Well, let's consider how we combine skills for such a build. I call this version of the Mosaic build Immortal Phoenix. Our main skill will be Phoenix Strike. We add the maximum number of points to this skill. Next we will use Blades of Ice. This is a secondary skill to our main skill, Phoenix Strike. We add the maximum possible number of points to Blades of Ice. Our third striking skill is Claws of Thunder. We also add the maximum number of points to it. Cobra Strike conflicts with Fists of Fire. Many people mention it, but no one says how exactly to solve this problem. I propose to solve this problem in the following way. To Fists of Fire, we add a maximum of 25 points in total, and in Tiger Strike and Cobra Strike, we add 30% more points than in Fists of Fire. In this way, our character will still be able to heal, and thanks to the use of Fists of Fire, the total damage of the character will be much higher. Dragon Talon. You need to invest so many points in this skill that the value of kicks is at least 4. Next, we look at Shadow Disciplines. We add 1 point to all the skills you see, except for Weapon Block and Fade. We don't add anything to Fade. You will be surprised, but we will not use this skill at all. Our character is so strong that we don't need this skill. In Weapon Block, we add so many points that the blocking value is more than 50%. We need Mind Blast so that we don't have to recharge when we need to kill Diablo. It is enough to add only 1 point to this skill. I offer a combination of charges. Phoenix Strike. We will use charge 2. It has the most damage, a large spread area, and the lightning from it moves quickly. Charge 3 is very handy to use in the coast or against a strong opponent to freeze or slow them down. Cobra Strike, of course, charge 3. Tiger Strike, of course, charge 3. Claws of Thunder. I use charge 3, but you can try charge 1 or charge 2. Blades of Ice. If you use charge 3, the enemy will not only be frozen, but also effectively destroyed. Fists of Fire. I use charge 3, but you can also try charge 2. Now let's test the build in battle.